bro. Oh my days. But listen, let's go.
Has bad days. This was an exceptionally bad day.
West Ham was a bad day.
No, it was a bad result. That's the difference. There's difference in bad performances and bad results. West Ham was a bad result.
Well, we can't have any more of these, Julian.
Bad performances lead to bad results. What are we talking about? Why are we trying to rewrite football, bro? What are we talking about here? It's a bad performance. Well, bad performance is eventually going to make you drop points. And a bad result equals no points. So what are we talking about here?
You can see there, bro, that they're clinging. They're clinging on with the little hope that they've got left that we could still win this league. I'm telling everybody here and now, even if we go out in January and we sign 3 players, we are not winning this league. Simple as that. We had the opportunity to go ahead and go 8 points clear of Manchester City before they even kicked the ball against, was it Burnley? Everton after the Club World Cup, and we failed. We failed miserably, just like we did last season when it was 8 points clear with 8 games to go. We had the opportunity to win that league, and we failed miserably. We handed it back to them on the plate. Does anybody genuinely think that between now and the end of the season that Man City are going to go on a run again where they're going to lose, say, 4 games in 5?
Nah, it's not going to happen.
You know, or drop points 4 in 5.
Nah, like you're confident. When I look at the Arsenal team, I think you can only say, half? 5 are decent players? Really? I'm saying Saliba's good. I'm going to take Gabriel. I'm happy to take, Saka, Martinelli. Should we take him? And I'm happy to take Rice. But you can't tell me that Zinchenko is good enough, Ben White's good enough, Havertz is good enough, and Kitty Catty is good enough, Jesus is good enough. I mean, Jorginho's good. I mean, people were shaking their bum for Jorginho a couple of weeks ago. Jorginho's good enough. Maybe Trossard, but he doesn't even get to start a game anyway, so does it even matter? So if you've got half your players on the pitch are not good enough, why did Arsenal fans even think that a title challenge was possible?
No, we can't. But also, again, where are we comparing this? Because we're saying Arsenal have really dropped off, and this is like terrible performance. But the first half of this season, we got 40 points. And people are saying that's poor because they're comparing it with the first half of last season when we got 50 points. Now, if you compare the second half of last season, we got 34 points, whereas we now got 40 points. So if we can replicate the form that we had in the first half of last year, we then get another 50 points, and then we end up with 90 points, and that should win us the league.
I'll tell you what I believe. I do know that people are probably going to tell me that I'm deluded, and I might be. But I think we have a special manager. Right. I think we do. Over there in America, we wake up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., all times to watch this game. And some of us just soak in the experience of just seeing him and watching his press conferences and interviews. And the way he speaks, there's a genuineness, and you can see the knowledge.
Yeah.
You can see that he has a plan and a desire to win. And not to draw.
No.
To win. And I said it, and I'm saying it again. We're going to win the league this season. We will. I truly believe we will.
So does all the other managers not have a plan and a desire to win the league? On that basis, does that mean that they're going to win the league? Has Unai Emery not got a plan? Has Postecoglou not got a plan? What are we talking about? Do you think these managers are managing their clubs to lose?
Right. You expect him? What would you expect
from
from
the US?
He's definitely got an Arteta poster in his bedroom. I'm telling you. Magic stuff and all of that. You can tell by the way he's love in his eyes, bro.
Tory Lanez has escaped jail, bro. Tory Lanez has escaped jail, bro, after shooting Meghan, bro. This people are talking rubbish.
So, if Aston Villa finish above Arsenal this season, or Tottenham, are you sacking him?
Yeah, he's got to go for that reason.
Oh, you're toxic in the game. Just back him. He's Arsenal manager.
What's the love fest all about then?
Because at the present moment,
are you not an Arsenal fan?
no, at the present, but at the present moment, it's acting like you guys, we've lost 2 games. We're still there in the ball. Today's result, all right. If it don't go their way, say for instance, Newcastle do some miracle or gets a point there, then you got to understand 4 points between us, 2 points between them. It doesn't mean no. At this present moment, you can't see who's winning the title. Because if we go off the title now and whoever takes it, Liverpool takes it home.
Yeah, I'll explain why it's not a different season.
Well,
no, it's not. No, it's not. And I'll explain if you let me speak. It's not a different season. It's the same manager, the same static tactics, the same team and bench that's not been addressed. Yeah. And it's the same fan base demanding nothing. And it's the same team going to go into January that's not going to do anything and it's not going to be held to account. And then when we go into January, we'll get 1 player or 2 players. Everybody's going to load it up as 10 out of 10. And then we're going to absolutely capitulate. Well, the way this manager was standing in the rain, looking like Ray J and One Wish, looking like he's ready to do an R&B video on MTV Base. Bro, this guy is lost. Arteta is out of ideas, bro.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's forget that.
Let me say this to what you just said. Let me say this, because you just said something about they haven't got the same players to bail them out, yeah? Cool. Who's going to bail us out if Jesus ain't firing? Because Nketiah ain't good enough. Who's going to bail us out when Saka ain't firing? Because Reece Nelson ain't good enough. Who's going to bail us out when Odegaard ain't sourcing? Because Fabio Vieira ain't good enough. Yeah, who's going to bail us out? No, wait, hold on, I'll mute you. Hold on, I'm not finished. I'll mute you then. I'll mute you then. Cool. As I was saying, yeah, let me finish. Who's going to bail us out if one of our centre-backs get injured? Because last season, we were relying on Kivior and Holding, and that wasn't good enough to get us over the line. Who's going to bail us out if Zinchenko's out of form? Because as we can see, Kivior isn't of the level. Who's going to bail us out? Yeah, if Declan Rice is injured, since Partey's unreliable when it comes to his fitness. Who's going to bail us out when one of our goalkeepers has a stinker when they're both of the same level? Neither of them are world class.
And look how deluded you sound. Who's going to be? How do you know we have all these 11 injuries?
My days. Oh my.
No, that's your problem.
No, see, that's how you're so. That's how dumb you're. You don't have the quality. We don't have the quality, whether it's injuries or to affect the game. They will not come off the bench and affect the game for us to win the game.
If we
didn't have all those injuries against West Ham, Newcastle, and against Fulham. These players come off the bench and they're not good enough to get us over the line, and that is a fact. No matter how you feel, even though you're sitting there looking like a B-Tech DJ Khaled, there's nothing you can tell me, in facts, that these guys coming off the bench are going to win us the game.
Well, let me tell you something.
Even though you're sitting there looking like a B-Tech DJ Khaled, there's nothing you can tell me, in facts, that these guys coming off the bench are going to win us the game.
Well, let me tell you something. I
don't care about your feelings. I'm not a tampon. I'm not your girl's cool.
No.
I'm not a period peg. I'm not nothing. I'm not your mum. You are. That is a fact.
Bitch, bro.
I know it hurts your feelings. It's the truth. Take that cap off. It's probably steaming in there. Do you know what I mean? Let the hair follicles breathe a little bit and get some sense into your brain. I'm sick and tired of it.
No. Do you know